Those were truly beautiful readings tonight, so well thought out and put together, so healing and comforting. It's interesting to hear how many times other people have felt like they were in a place where they thought there was no way out, and how God had led them out. And I too have to say that remembering an instance, I just felt I was backed into a corner and there was truly no way out. I felt very desperate and afraid and alone. And I remember turning to Isaiah, and I turned right to it, these verses in chapter 43. I am the Lord, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Thus saith the Lord, which maketh a way in the sea, and a path in the mighty waters. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness, and rivers in the desert. And that was certainly my answer. I was so grateful. I felt God talking to me. And I prayed about those verses, and I had to admit that there was a lot of things in the past I needed to let go of, forgive people if I thought I had been wronged, to ask forgiveness to those perhaps I had not treated as best I could, and then to go on and to expect a new thing, not to outline how I thought I was going to get out of this situation, but leave it entirely in God's hands, and just to pray to know and love Him more. He would do a new thing. And after not too long of a period, there was a wonderful way out, totally unexpected, unplanned, and had to have been the Father. And I was so very, very grateful. I've never, ever forgotten that experience. And so when I hear those beautiful readings like that, I just love to share it as others did tonight as well. Beautiful testimonies. And now we're going to have a poetic reading. There's a beautiful poem that I've always loved. I learned it in childhood, really. And it has been in the Liberator, and Luann beautifully illustrated it. But it so perfectly goes with the readings tonight. It's a poem by William Cullen Bryant, who was an American poet. And it's entitled To a Waterfowl. Whither midst falling dew, while glow the heavens with the last steps of day, far through their rosy depths dost thou pursue thy solitary way. Vainly the fowler's eye might mark the distant flight to do thee wrong. As darkly painted on the crimson sky, thy figure floats along. Seekest thou the plashy brink of weedy lake, or marge of river wide, or where the rocking billows rise and sink on the chafed ocean side? There is a power whose care teaches thy way along that pathless coast, the desert and illimitable air, lone wandering, but not lost. All day thy wings have fanned at that far height the cold, thin atmosphere, yet stoop not weary to welcome land, though the dark night is near. And soon that toil shall end. Soon shalt thou find a summer home and rest, and scream among thy fellows reeds shall bend soon o'er thy sheltered nest. Thou art gone, the abyss of heaven has swallowed up thy form, yet on my heart deeply hath sunk the lesson thou hast given, and shall not soon depart. He who from zone to zone guides through the boundless sky thy certain flight, in the long way that I must tread alone, will lead my steps aright. And with that, I wish you all a good night.